guys. Welcome back to another stream. This is going to be a very short one, to say the least. So,
Thank you, Abidiner. Welcome to the community.
God damn it. The time for my headphones to be dying. Oh god damn it. The time for my headphones to be dying. So, I'm going to wait until somebody gets on. Doing that. And I do not know why.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh no. Look at my headband. Oh no. It looks like my head is separated. What has happened? Well, that didn't work. So I have this cool headband that I've had forever. And there's actually a reason I was wearing it tonight. It's tie-dye. It's kind of cool. No, it's not Hulk Hogan. But you know, Kevin said the same thing to me when he went to bed. He said I look like Hulk Hogan, which was very cool. Fun fact, Hulk Hogan was actually my favorite wrestler when I was like, I don't know, probably when I was like 6 or 7. when Hulk Hogan still wrestled with the WWF. And I remember he had like a really big showing in the 1988 or 1989 Royal Rumble. Anyway, this headband is kind of cool. I've always liked it, just because it's tie-dye, and it's I don't know, it's weird, right? People see it and they see it on my head and they're like, the fuck, like really tie-dye? You know, it's one of those shock things. People just look at it, they don't expect a big burly ass dude like me to be wearing a tie-dye bandana, and I never really gave a shit, right? Like, I wore it because it was a sweatband for me, right? It keeps the sweat out of my face while I was working. I am now handing it to my wife. I don't care what you do with it, but I never want to see it again. It was the very last thing that Jamie gave me. Sure. There's a propane torch above Benji's cage. I don't give a fuck what you do with it. I never want to see it again. Anyway, so, but less about that, more about FNAF. No, Blue Grenade. I realized, I'm sorry, the stream title is probably a little confusing, okay? I promise I did not mean to make it clickbaity. One of our community members has officially beat cancer today, and we are super happy for her. FNAF Enthusiast is one of the bravest little girls I have ever seen in my entire life. And today, she claimed victory over a thing that's been trying to kill her since she was born. And I think that is probably one of the dopest things I have ever seen in my life. Yeah. Yeah, she had a neoblastoma, which is a cancer of nerve cells, and it's something that is more common in very small children and becomes less and less apparent and less problematic as you get older. The likelihood of you contracting this at an older age is almost none. However, it is one of those things that is absolutely fucking evil by nature because it only attacks children. Now, I realize I say attack, but cancer does not attack anyone. Cancer is a genetic disorder that is caused by a mutation of the P53 gene. And it is a bit indiscriminate in how it acts. However, it still only seems to surface in small children, which is fucking terrible. But as of this message, I bring it up right here. I don't know what a Curie score is, but it's 0, which means the cancer is dead in the last spot. The mass is still there, but it is dead, and I am cancer-free. This is probably the best news I have received in several weeks. This is awesome. This is fucking fantastic. So, tonight, we drink for FNAF, because she is too young to actually drink for herself. Oh, there you go. You can link that in chat if you want. I am in no condition to do so. So this is actually my 6th beer. I started a little bit early for unrelated reasons. And we're gonna get into what those unrelated reasons are. So many years ago, I was with a girl. Her name is Jamie. I lived with her for about 5 years. We had a not great relationship, but a not terrible relationship either. Like, it had its ups and downs. It was a relationship. I was pretty young and pretty new to the whole idea of what being with someone else was supposed to be about, you know. And if I'm 100% honest, I probably wasn't a great boyfriend. I probably wasn't the worst either. But, you know, I probably could have did a bit better. But it was new to me, and I was learning. Anyway, Jamie ended up getting pregnant, as that's gonna happen, you know, especially in conditions where your apartment is cold and you quite often make the beast with 2 backs in order to stay warm. I make no secret of the fact that at the time I did not want kids. I didn't. I knew enough about myself to know that I was selfish and that I didn't want to deal with the trials and tribulations of raising a child. Nonetheless, I found myself in a situation where my opinion on the matter really didn't fucking matter because there was a child coming. So, enter my first tiny human, whom I named after my grandmother. She's been in chat here. You guys know her. She has a username of Kitty Cat. That is my firstborn. I actually had her here on stream a couple of nights ago, where I yanked her into camera view. And if you use the upside down emote, let me just grab it real quick, because I have infinite bits. I want to gigantify an emote. That is her upside down. She messaged me. Well, I reached out to her. Well, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Because me and Jamie's relationship was not great, we eventually, you know, failed miserably. That was going to happen. And we have both moved around quite a bit since then. I moved to Indiana. I moved to Missouri. I've bounced around quite a bit. I've had a lot of different jobs. And, you know, Jamie went to Kentucky, and she came back to Pennsylvania here, and she's moved around quite a bit, too. And, I'm telling the story terribly, by the way. I'm sorry. To make a very long story short, I didn't get to see my daughter for about 11 years. Jamie, if she is good at nothing else, she is great at playing victim, and has sought multiple PFAs against me, or if you're not familiar with them, they are functionally a restraining order. in most other states. Here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, they are called a protection from abuse order. She has lied and said that I've pointed firearms at her and that I've done all sorts of heinous things, none of which are true. And has used that to keep my daughter from me so that she could basically pretend that I don't exist anymore. She has filled my child's head with shit and lies to make her completely uninterested in ever knowing who I am. Well, I was banking on a single fact that my child is my child, and if she has any of my genetics in her, she is going to be at the very least curious and probably smarter than her mother. I reached out to her on Facebook and made contact with her, and she proved me correct. We've been talking for about a month over, right here on Discord, actually. And, she sent me a message about a week ago, basically saying that she's tired of her mother's shit, she's tired of feeling neglected, she's tired of feeling miserable, and she wanted me to come pick her up.
We've got ads.
And we've got ads, so I will hold off on that story. Blue Grenade, you don't get ads because you're on YouTube. I only have ads on my Twitch channel. I'm not monetized on YouTube, and I've never been. I don't have enough watch time on my videos in order to monetize there. Yeah, I simulcast. I was streaming to Rumble as well. But their process is really convoluted, and I don't like setting it up, and I'm half drunk, so I wasn't doing that shit tonight. Alright, ads are gone. So, moving on with the story. She messaged me about a week ago telling me that she was just sick and tired of feeling terrible, and she wanted me to pick her up. Now, me and Jamie do not have a custody agreement. We don't. So I have as much right to my child as anybody else does. Like, I could just go get her. Nothing you can do to stop me. And because she wanted me to come pick her up. Now, mind you, at this point, she is 17 years old. And she's going to be 18 in a few months. Like, the girl is capable of making her own decisions. So I jumped in my truck and I went and picked her up. Well, tonight, because she is still technically a minor, tonight, Jamie and her boyfriend and a constable showed up with an emergency custody order because she believes that the minor child in question is in danger. We go to court next week. sort all of that out. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know what they're going to decide. I know that the thoughts that are rolling around in the back of my head that I won't vocalize would probably get me added to a FBI watch list. So there's that. Yeah, FNAF. Again, because of the events of tonight, I started drinking a little earlier than I meant to. Like, I planned on drinking this stream anyway because we're celebrating your cancer-freeness. I didn't plan on my daughter being dragged out of the house by a constable. That was not on the docket for things I wanted to accomplish today. So I started drinking a little bit early. Yeah, Fred, yeah, they really have. They like her a lot. She's been really great with them. Which has been fantastic because it's freed me up to accomplish things. You know, like, I'm still working on the house and stuff, so, her taking the kids in the back and playing soccer and football with them and stuff while I'm doing something means I don't have children running back and forth past power tools. Because, like, there's, like, little nuanced things, like, to the way I work. Like, you know, if I have my chop box set up and one of the kids runs by it, I will not run that saw. I won't, because it's going to throw all kinds of shit out of the back of it, and I don't want them to run through it and get either sawdust or bits of vinyl in their eyes and stuff. Like, just wait. But that constant need to stop slows me down a lot. So her keeping the kids occupied in the back has been a massive, massive help to me just being able to be productive and finish work on the house. And that's just one thing. Like, and obviously the kids love it, you know, because they're getting the attention that they want from an older sibling that they can play with and is bigger and they can roughhouse with and not hurt her. And because, you know, up until now their only sibling has been a 4-year-old that they can't wrestle with for obvious reasons. Take it easy, Blue. That's no need to apologize, man. You do you. You have a good night, man. I appreciate that, FNAF, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to need luck. I have facts on my side. Did you? What is that? Is that like in our... Oh. It has died. It has ended. I see if you hosed it out when it was done. That's why it's wet. Okay. That is what's left of that bandana. But the wife followed directions identically or perfectly and looks like she fucking torched it. That's amazing. You don't even have any YouTube, barely, really. That's very fucking funny. You're about to. I've had that bandana for so long that it is disgusting. Jamie got me that bandana years ago, mostly because I worked in construction. and I needed a sweatband. And I had been using like handkerchiefs that were folded up and wrapped around and tied around my head. Well, they had like a whole like hippie night or something at Cove Haven where she was working, and she scapped me a bandana. So I've been wearing it for 20 fucking years. And I've held on to it because I've always kind of like in the back of my head held on to the fact that maybe Jamie isn't terrible. Maybe she's not 100% awful. Maybe this one little thing she got me, because she was somewhere underneath of all of that. There's a nice person. I hope she fucking dies of something that is awful and itchy. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, no, for as often as she cheats on her boyfriend, no, she definitely has something itchy, for sure. Jamie's a big fan of getting drunk and just finding some random person to sleep with. Not her boyfriend. Just random people. But I'm the bad parent. I'm sorry, what? I am. Oh, what do we got here? Talk nerdy to me. What is this? Honey, my eyes are not focusing. Dirty little slot. Not really. Everything's all blurry.
It's a Nintendo cartridge. You're using a Q-tip to...
Yeah, okay.
Now they're blowing it.
Okay.
Now they're spanking it on the butt, and now it's...
Yeah. Throttling, for sure. No, FNAF, I don't think you have a problem with bugs. I don't think that's accurate. You might have a little bit of a fetish, which is a thing, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a problem. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the whole custody thing is going to work out. Like, we'll see. We'll find out Tuesday, actually. I'll be doing that. So there will be updates in Discord, most likely. Yeah. Right. Right. So like, so any judge worth their salt is going to look at the important factors, right? No matter how bad of a boyfriend I might have been to Jamie, or good, or it doesn't matter. That's not what they're looking at. They want to know what's best for the child. And because I've never done anything to hurt the baby, why would they keep her from me? So I think I will end up with at least some sort of either partial custody or visitation. If they ask her what she wants to do, Jamie's fucked, because she's coming back. For sure. What's that? Yeah, probably not. Right, and I will be entering that into evidence, for sure. What do you mean, how dare I say that? It's true, though, FNAF. Like, you don't really have an issue with bugs. You have a fetish with them. That fetish might be killing them, but it's still a fetish. A little bit of an obsession. Nothing wrong with that. It's good. A little obsession is good for the soul. We all have to have something we're passionate about, right? Right. So, like I know that's for sure. That yeah, like when she's 18, she's coming back. Like there's no doubt in my mind. My only issue at this point is that now, between now and that time, her life is going to be fairly miserable, which upsets me. Don't be so easily offended, FNAF. I am offended. Remember, we think things through logically on this channel. What? Oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. I love her so much. She is my people, 100%. I said fucking open court once. That is amazing. She is 100% my people. What is her channel called? I want to link her shit in chat. No, not you. She got a Facebook thing, right? Oh. Oh, right. That's the one. Okay. We're just gonna... I spelled it the way it wanted me to spell it. This one? This chick is funny as shit. She's awesome. She is a Texas local that opened her own cafe. She is a recovering addict, outreaching member of her community. She runs a nonprofit organization now. She's one of those people that has 100% turned her life around and is using that to help other people. She is a fantastic specimen of what a human being should be. And she definitely needs more support. I'm not subscribed to her, and it should be. Oh, never mind. I don't want to subscribe because I don't have the money for that. Broke. I forgot what subscribe meant on Facebook. Anyway, we're gonna like that. She's very, very cool, but she never forgot like who she is. She talks like fucking trailer trash because she knows she is, and it makes her more awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's it. She's a TikTok personality. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Speaking of my internet homies, where the fuck are Fernando and Goldfish? Well, I'm gonna punch them both in the testicles. And if they really are the same person, that means a double punch to Fernando's nuts. Also, I am playing Minecraft because FNAF was playing Minecraft in her stream when she made the announcement. So I loaded up my favorite version of Minecraft. This is Minecraft 1.7.10. And I am playing my Autotech mod pack. And I am just flattening a gigantic piece of terrain. Because that's what I do. Yeah, so look her up on TikTok if you use the TikToks. I refuse to use the TikToks because I don't intentionally install spyware on my phone. But if you use the TikToks, probably check her out. She's pretty cool. I'm sorry, what? I can send it to you. It's not really a big deal. Would you like me to send it to you? I always want you to play with me. I love when you play all the games with me. When they're not single player games. You know, like what's the game we were playing? With the dwarves? Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That's it. Okay. Let me just go to multi-MC. Right click, we're gonna export this instance. That's a multi-MC instance. We're gonna not include chromatic graph data, like config. We need mods. Don't need journey map, I don't think, right? No. Not the configuration folder. You don't need the, because this is map data. Okay, and done. Now we'll put it in my D drive. No, my C drive. Windows. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my god, dude, that's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous number of bits. Stop that. Stop that. I forgot what folder I was looking for. No. C, Windows, users. I'm too drunk to do this. Like, it's weird. Like, I know I've drank enough that my brain is not doing good things, but I still feel not drunk, which is kind of fucking annoying. It's not in the Windows directory, it's the users. Dumbass. Public. Share. Okay. It's exporting, give it a second. My computer freezes while this happens. This is a big fucking export. It's got 163 mods installed. What, baby? I don't fucking know. 1 second, chat. We were discussing passwords. I had to be careful with that. Oh no, it's fine, honey. So you wanna just right-click one of your installations. Go to Minecraft folder. Go back a directory. Go to the instances directory. You wanna right-click and drag that 1710 folder over to here, and when you release the right-click, extract here. Perfect. Extract. Big fat titties on a taco. I'm sorry, what? I have Fireball whiskey in the other room, but I'm afraid to drink it. Because I'm Irish. And I'm afraid of suddenly getting a good idea of taking a drive. I don't want to do anything dumb. So, it's just beer. Oh, homie, okay, if you're thinking about a laptop, let me preface this conversation with one very important fact. All laptops are fucking garbage. Okay? That's important to note. All laptops suffer a serious problem of poor ventilation. Okay? All laptops pull air through the bottom and then vent that air out the side, and that's how they cool themselves inside. And all laptops are so packed full of shit now that air does not move well through them. And all laptops will eventually overheat. Now, if you're just using your laptop for internet things like browsing the web, watching my stream, checking your email, stuff like that, you'll probably be fine. If you start any hardcore gaming with a laptop, you're gonna have problems eventually. Now, that being said, if you want a laptop that is worth a shit, again, preface with the fact that they're still all garbage, this is the site to use. Lenovo is by far one of the best manufacturers of pre-built machines that you can possibly want, without a doubt. Again, I don't get paid to support these people. They don't advertise with me, which now, as a streamer, I guess it's important for me to say things like that when it's true, because I can get in trouble. I've been using Lenovo for about 10 years, and I really cannot complain about anything. This computer that I'm currently streaming with is Lenovo desktop. The wife's computer is Lenovo desktop. Before that, she had a Lenovo laptop that did, in fact, overheat, and the GPU fried. Do not buy a fucking Chromebook. Don't do that. Well, I'm looking for a computer. No. Okay, I'm super glad you prefaced that with that. Okay, he said thinking about it for the middle kid instead of the phone. For Kevin. Okay, so no. Laptop for him, not good. Desktop. One, it's cheaper. Laptops are more expensive than desktops are. Okay? Two, desktops are more versatile in what they can do. And if anything does go wrong with it, I can repair a desktop. I can't work on laptops. So let's go into this. Desktops. We use, as you can see, Lenovo Legions. These are specifically gaming computers. So let's look at the Legion brands, or the Legion models rather. I really don't want laptops like that. I'm not interneting very good. Give me a minute. Oh, I don't want to be in laptops. I want to be in desktops. There we go. Oh, thank you, Legion. All right, the Legion brand computers. These are their gaming desktops. Okay, this is their core purpose. Okay, this one, this dirt cheap bad boy right here at $899.99, and I realize I say that's dirt cheap. That's still a pretty good nugget, but when you compare it to this bad boy here at over $2,000, yeah. So if I view all 4 models of this thing, RGB lighting and glass side panel, that's whatever. That's aesthetics. That's not an important factor in buying a computer. I want, here we go. $899. We've got an AMD Ryzen 7600. It's a Gen 5 processor. 3.8 gigahertz. That's pretty fucking good. Now it says up to 5.1. That means you overclock it. We don't fucking do that because that's how you crush your processor and it doesn't work very well. So it'll hold at 3.8. That's still decent. 3.8 gigahertz is no joke. That's a lot of clock
We've
speed.
got ads.
Oh, I got ads. God damn it. Hold on this conversation. All right. FNAF says she had to deal with the toddler stars. So while she does that, I'm going to go pee and grab a smoke. I'll be right back. please don't get him a VR. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. So there's a couple of issues with VR. His individual, like, I don't want to go into too much detail because this is live for the entire internet to see. I feel like VR might be like hyper stimulated. It might cause more damage than good. It might also make him violently ill. And when I say might, I mean VR has been known to make people sick due to vertigo. And he, I don't know how to word this safely. Like, homie, I'm gonna be cleaning up puke off of his bedroom floor like every other day. Like, it's gonna be not good. Like, I don't. No? Yeah, but he is so affected by external stimulus. Yeah, he might hurt himself with it. Like, that might be a bigger concern. Like, because his room is kind of convoluted with stuff, and you need a pretty big play area to use VR safely. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of potential bads that come with VR. Like, I love VR. I think the idea of VR is fucking awesome, and I actually wish I could use it myself, but I can't. Because I would like to develop for VR. And that would be dope as shit. I have a lot of concerns about how safe VR is. This is definitely a stop with all of the stuff. Yes. Anyway, so this base model computer right here, right, for $900 basically. Okay, this comes with a Ryzen 5, which is a good processor, no joke. Like, it's decent. It comes with Windows 11. There's nothing you can do about that. An AMD Radeon RX 7600. That's comparable to like an NVIDIA 35 or 3400. This is a good video card. 16 gigs of DDR5. That's ample memory for anything he's going to do with the computer. That's probably double what he needs. Storage, 512 gigs, solid state drive. That's not a great drive, to be honest. That's a little subpar. But we can upgrade it. Most motherboards have an upgrade slot built into them. We could stick another 1 terabyte NVMe drive in there or something. That'd be fine. And that's a pretty cheap upgrade, comparatively. Obviously comes with a fucking power cord and power supply at 500 watts. That's a good amount of power for what's running in the machine. It's air cooled. That's pretty standard. Don't worry about the mouse and shit, because we'll end up replacing that with better mice. Same thing for the keyboard. Wi-Fi adapter. Wi-Fi is useless because I'll end up working on a wired solution anyway. But we have Wi-Fi jump stations all over the house, so that everything works wirelessly anyway. 1 year warranty doesn't fucking matter because I'll end up working on it anyhow. And this is useless. The Xbox Game Pass, because we don't use anything Xbox. Because I fucking hate Microsoft. But this is a decent computer. The only thing I would say needs an upgrade is the hard drive. That's it. 512 gigs is not very much. It'll hold a couple of games. The stuff that he's going to play, probably it'll probably hold like maybe, I don't know, probably like 20 or so games of his caliber that he would enjoy playing. After that, it's gonna need an upgrade. But like I said, I can run right down the street. There's a computer store, right where you work, right across the other side of the parking lot there, right? There's the Lake Region Computers there. they sell NVMe drives there. I can get a 1 terabyte NVMe drive, no problem. Pop it, and I can just pop it in myself, no big deal. So this is let's. I'll just go ahead and link this page to you. If that's something you want to do, this is fine. The next one is $1,000. That's pretty, it's another $100. It's a much better processor. Same operating system, same video card, same amount of memory. It's got that 1 terabyte hard drive. This is a little something different though. This is PCIe Gen 4 performance, which I'm not sure 100% what that means, but it's not a solid state drive. Oh no, it is a solid state drive. I don't know if that means it's NVMe or not. I'm not sure. Usually it'll say. 500 watt power supply, same cooling, slightly better cooling system. Same mouse, same keyboard, similar Wi-Fi adapters, same warranty, same add-ons. Honestly, for another $100, yeah, this is a decent buy too. Anything past this, like you get into this range here, this $1,500, $1,600, this is crazy. This is, don't get me wrong, the computers here, like these are worth it for what you're getting, but there is so much power here that he cannot properly utilize it, right? He's not gonna play games that like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. Like that's not his shtick. He's too young for stuff of that caliber, and like he plays 2D sprite-based games.